Hi everybody, this is Maureen of Maureen 97 Designs, and today I want to talk to you about the K Buckley's Perfect Adjustable Square System. And what this is, it comes in this nice decorator collector storage box. And what it is it comes with all these acrylic pieces, and when they first come they have the paper on the back that you have to remove, and then they're perfectly clear, but then they have lines on them, markings to help line things up. And it's basically like a fun puzzle where you put pieces together to make squares. And you can make squares from 9.5 inches all the way up to 26 inches, and that's the outside dimension. This one is a really big 17.5 inch square, which I'm using on my 18-inch block here. And so what it does is it just comes with these different length pieces, and whatever size square you need, you use the pieces, put them together to make your square. And initially it only came with puzzle pieces to make half-inch increments, not increments, half-inch sizes of squares, so like 9.5, 10.5, 11.5. But now there's an adapter set, and it actually comes with the Amazon set, from what I understand, included in the price. So that's a really great deal because I had to go and buy mine separate. But now with the adapter pieces, you can make whole inch squares. So you can make the 13-inch square and the 15-inch square, and if I wanted to, I could even make an 18-inch square to perfectly fit my 18-inch square here, but I already started cutting with the 17.5 inches, so that's fine. But it's really simple. It's like any other ruler. Once you put it together, you just line it up and use your rotary blade and go ahead and cut just like normal, and you turn it and cut the other sides and you're done. Okay, so I actually filmed that portion of the video a while back, and I have since done my 2020 Back Quarter Shop Jelly box unboxing, and I'll put the link up here in case you want to see it. But basically I just showed a little bit of how you can make a rectangle and use that for fussy cutting out a panel. So yeah, of course you can make rectangles as well. I'm not sure if you can make every size you'd want to make, you know, within the boundaries of the set. But that's something you can think about, because you can also use this for fussy cutting. And the other thing is, not only can you cut on the outside of your square or rectangle, you can actually mark the inside of your square or rectangle and then use a ruler to cut on those drawn lines. So you can do fussy cutting in smaller areas down to a 4-inch square. And so yeah, it's really handy to have any size square you want. And of course you could just use a larger cutting tool, cutting ruler, and that would work too. You just have to move it around more. But I really like the ability to just make a square the exact size that I want to and cut on all 4 sides of it, and not having to reposition my ruler or anything like that. And especially if it's small enough to fit on my rotating cutting mat, I can just spin it around and cut on all 4 sides and it's done. And I don't have to worry that maybe when I'm relining up the other sides that it's gonna be a little bit off and not completely square. So very handy. So Patty Goodsell actually came up with this chart that's available on K Buckley's website, and it tells you exactly how to make different size squares. If you're going to make rectangles, you're going to have to figure that out yourself. But the thing about the pieces is that they don't have measurements listed on them, which is good and bad, I guess, because if they had measurements listed on them, it might confuse you. But then that also doesn't tell you, well, how long is this piece? And how long is this piece? And which pieces do I need to make what I want? So one thing I would suggest is, if you're a little bit confused about what all the pieces are, maybe you could take little labels, or you could write with maybe a Sharpie or even a wet erase marker or something like that, which sizes these all are to help you, because the chart will tell you you need to use the corner plus a 2-inch piece, but you're going to be like, in the beginning at least, is this the 2-inch piece? What is this? This is a 1-inch, this is a 4, I guess. And you know, you might be kind of confused, so it might be helpful to label what all the sizes are, and then here are the corners, and here's the adapter set. You can see the adapter set looks a little bit different than the regular set. Here, let me show you that. You can see this is the regular set and it's all clear except for the markings. The adapter set actually has this little blue shaded areas on the interlocking portions of the acrylic, so that you can tell that's the adjustable pieces, and it comes with 4 of those. And yeah, so really handy. I mean, I didn't think it was useful. I bought it on a whim. I didn't originally think it was going to be that useful because I was only making smaller size blocks, but as I got into making bigger size blocks and I needed bigger and bigger rulers, I found that it was really, really helpful to have this set. So I'm glad now that I bought it, and I would encourage you, if you make bigger size blocks, this is a great thing to use. And the other thing is, you don't even have to make a square. I actually helped myself to square up a quilt using this, not squares, but a whole entire quilt, because what I did was I just took a corner and I put in pieces, and I used all 4 of these really long ones. Let me show you that. These really long pieces, I put all 4 of them together because I wasn't going to make a full square or rectangle. I just wanted something really, really long, but that had a square corner, so I could use it to help square up my quilt. And I actually used 2 corners, these 2 corners, and all the long pieces. And I think I might have even put in some of the shorter pieces too to make the length I wanted. I think I had like a 60 or 70 inch length quilt, and I was able to make that with the 2 corners on the end, so it helped me square up that quilt, and I thought that was just awesome that I could do that. So yeah, I really highly recommend this set. I'll link it down below. The Amazon link actually comes with the adapter set. If you buy it on the Karen K. Buckley site, it does come with the adapter set, but it's a lot more expensive. So I'll link the Amazon link down below. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them for me below. And until next time, I'll see you later.